It seems there are always hiccups against a massive sporting event like this, but the accusations of price gouging, heavy-handed tactics by ICE hanging over the U.S. and Iran publicly worried about the safety of its players, man, that's a lot.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot to digest. It's a different beast. This World Cup is the first of in three countries, three large, huge countries. As we said before during a show with you on your screen, we said that this is a different approach. We have three countries spread on a huge piece of land, plus three different economies. You have USA different than Canada, Canada different than Mexico, and three different dynamics. So this World Cup, if we want to take it as macro before going into micro, it doesn't have a unique identity. It doesn't have a unified even identity. When you have the World Cup hosted by one country, you see, the feeling, the ambience of the World Cup, the messaging, the engagement with the potential fans or supporters or spectators. In this World Cup, it feels like detached from the spectators, and the spectators are very upset because of many things, many topics, some of them you just mentioned now.
Okay, but let's talk specifically about the fact that ICE could play a role in all of this. And also Iran, I can't imagine its team is going to experience anything other than a hostile welcome once it comes to California. Does that country have reason to be concerned?
Usually we try in every big event, sporting event, everyone tries to separate politics from sporting events, and it should be the case. Yes, there's a risk now up to the United States to decide how much they want to play between having their image tarnished, let's say, if they have a negative impact on the World Cup through their actions, or they would facilitate a little bit the access of Iranians. Now, no matter what happens, everyone, including the FIFA, the first party who is concerned in the World Cup, they are asking the Iranians to come to the World Cup because the Iranians, until now, they didn't confirm 100%. They asked to move their games, their matches from USA to Mexico or to Canada even, but it's a logistical nightmare to do so because they want to move the matches with three other countries, not only Iran. So now they are going to the United States, as it is the case until now, up to the United States to decide how much they would like to facilitate their trip or to turn their experience to a nightmare.
Yeah, and to finish your point, FIFA turned down Iran's request. But let's talk about hospitality, because tourism, hospitality industries, they want this to be the golden ticket. But there are a host of concerns threatening the aspect of this cup.
Yes, definitely. The hotel bookings are much less than expected, even though the prices, the hotel prices went skyrocketed. Now, a normal room that used to cost $200, it costs average $1,000. However, this is not the only challenge. The challenge with the fans and with the expectations, the flow of fans from Europe mainly, because the bulk of countries coming from Europe with their fans, to the US. It costs a lot of money to be there because of the price, gas prices, fuel prices, all the tickets went up, plus the transportation within the World Cup between USA, Canada, and Mexico. Add on the top of this, the complication of the transportation within the United States. There's a huge space between different states who are hosting the World Cup. Add on the top of this, some fares, as you mentioned in your report, went from a single ticket, $12 between New York and New Jersey. Now it's $150. It's a non-affordable World Cup. The cries from all over the world accusing FIFA of treating the World Cup as a cash cow. They're trying to maximize the tickets, the hospitality packages, and every single step within this World Cup, which contradicts the slogan, the game of the people.
Riyad, I know that you're close to this next point. The broadcasting rights, they account for a massive share of FIFA's revenues. But that's up in the air as well right now. What's at stake, and how much money are we talking about?
We're talking a huge amount of money. It's the TV rights is like 1/3 approximately from the total revenue of the World Cup. We're talking about 4 billion, more or less 4.2 billion US dollars. Now, two major countries, China and India, did not seal the deal yet. And here we have approximately around 500 million sports fans. We know that China and India, they are the two biggest countries in the world, and we have like 200 million soccer fans in China and 300 to 400 million or 250 million in India.
Wow.
So until now, FIFA are really stiff, and they negotiate very hard. They are asking for high prices that are not met until now by both India and Chinese broadcasters.
Okay, Ryan, thank you so much. So much at stake. I'm sure we'll check into you again before we kick off. Thank you again.